And so I brought a friend today. This is a cinder block, and we're gonna get to him in a moment. But before we get there, I just want you to imagine that you're an Olympic athlete. And you've been training 4 years for this race, and the day shows up, you've got a coach in your corner, and they're giving you like the pep talk of all pep talks. You look out, you see your family in the front row, and you get to the starting line. And as you're getting ready to go, you're like, oh my goodness, I forgot the most important part. And you grab this cinder block and intend to run the race with this thing. How would your coach respond, or your family in the front row, or the whole nation for that matter? And it's a humorous analogy because it's ridiculous, right? But I also think it's kind of sad that we kind of do this in our own lives, oftentimes with the race God has put in front of us. Oftentimes we'll settle for something like this cinder block that holds us back. And in fact, the writer of Hebrews agreed with this. And this is actually from the book of Hebrews. It's talking about the race God has put in front of us. This is Hebrews 12, verses 1 and 2. It says, therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up. And let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Because of the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross, disregarding its shame. Now he is seated in the place of honor beside God's throne. And so notice how the author says strip off every weight, especially sin that so easily entangles us. I don't know your journey, I certainly know mine, but I would venture to guess that today both of us have things that we can drop in that race. In some way we're settling for a cinder block, trying to run the race in front of us, and it's slowing us down. Maybe it's a mindset that we have, maybe it's a vice or behavior we keep going back to. Maybe it's simply just not fixing our eyes on Jesus as we try to run that race. And so today, for whatever that thing could be for you, Jesus gives us the invitation to not settle for the cinder block, to drop that thing, fix our eyes on him, and to run that race well.